Hi, everybody. I hope you've had a great week. And this week, I want to talk to you about the zones: the comfort zone, the fear zone, the learning zone, and the growth zone. I'm Dr. Brett. I'm the founder of the Momentum Revolution. Those four zones that I mentioned can have a massive impact on our life, depending on where we are and what zone we're in and what we're doing. And it can affect any aspect of our life, whether it's relationships, our finances, our business, our work, did I say relationships? Our relationships, our health, our mental health and well-being, and our personal growth. So it's really important to understand where we are for each of those aspects of our life. Now, in some areas we might be going through a massive growth zone or a learning zone, and other times we might be stuck in the comfort zone. So for me, for example, for my personal growth and development, I was stuck in my comfort zone for a long time, and it held me back in many aspects of my life, including business and finances, really, and even relationships earlier on until I met my wife. And being stuck in that comfort zone is where we feel comfortable, where we feel safe, where we feel like we've got control. And control had a lot to do with that with me. And so if, for example, with your work or your business, let's just say you're at work and you've got a job that's paying you well, but you're not going to push yourself too much. You're just happy where you are. You don't go for promotions. You don't try and look for other businesses where you can go to another level, and you just stay in that comfort zone. So why is that? Is that the reason? If that's why you choose to be there, that's fine. But if there's other reasons, like you fear that you may fail, or you fear that other people may react in a negative way if you do try, or you attempt to, or you're fearful of other people's opinions, then that fear will be holding you back in your comfort zone. And that lack of confidence can also be a major one. And also, as a result of all that, we then find excuses. The time's not right. I'm not good enough. I'm not right for that job. That job's not right for me. That person, whatever it is. And we find excuses why we don't move forward, and we stay in that comfort zone. The problem with staying in the comfort zone, you don't get to grow. There's a quote that says something like, nothing ever great happens in the comfort zone. No magic happens in the comfort zone. We have to push ourselves harder. You can't get fit by just going for a little walk every once in a while. We have to push ourselves physically. And that means we have to push ourselves out of the comfort zone and into those other zones. So what holds us back is that fear zone. And if we don't get past that fear zone, that fear of failure, that fear of rejection, that fear of not having control, all those things will just push us straight back into the comfort zone. But if we push through that fear zone, that's when we get to the learning zone. And the learning zone, when we're in that zone, that's when we get to learn new skills, where we can deal with challenges on a better level. We build up a resilience, and we learn how to adapt and change. And what that does by being in our learning zone, it actually makes our growth zone grow, which is really important. And then if we get and spend enough time in that learning zone, what happens is we get into our growth zone. And our growth zone is where we can set new goals and and follow our dreams. And along the way, we can get to find our purpose and realize what our true dreams and aspirations always were. And I honestly believe that when we get into this growth zone and we're there long enough, we get to find who we truly are. And for me, I was stuck in my comfort zone for a long, long time. You know, my childhood trauma, the fear of facing that was so great, I stayed in that comfort zone for 44 years. 44 years, because I was afraid of the pain. And I always find an excuse. Oh, I'm all right. I'll be fine. And I'm okay. Everything's fine. I don't need to do that, because the fear of it was too great for me to face. Well, I felt like it was. But what I did was I made that fear to be far greater than what it actually was, because I didn't understand what the rewards were. And the rewards were amazing, because I got to live this, because I didn't have any emotional freedom. But once I dealt with that pain, that trauma, that fear, then I got to actually learn new skills about who I am and how to deal with mental health issues and my challenges along the way. I got resilience, and I learned how to adapt and change and grow. And then I've passed those skills on to other people. And that has allowed me to get into that growth zone where I found my purpose. And that's to help other people. So if you're stuck in that comfort zone, then I beg you, please, 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 if you don't want to stay there, understand you have to punch through that fear zone. Stop making excuses. You've got the courage inside. We just have to find it. You have to find it. It's there. We all have it. And then get into that learning zone and just push yourself a little bit each day. And sooner or later, you'll find all of a sudden you're in that growth zone, and you're all of a sudden, you're getting that job you always wanted. You're in that relationship you want. You're got this better mental health and well-being. Your finances have improved. But we just have to push ourselves out of the comfort zone so we can be the person we want to be and to be able to live the life that we want and that we deserve. I hope that helps a little bit. Stay cool. Hope you have an awesome week. And until next week, peace, love, and healing. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.